Welcome to the Retro Sega Wonder Show. I'm Sir Nigel, and today we're going to be taking a look at Rampart, which is a classic arcade game and a classic game on the Genesis too. It's best in two-player mode, but we'll just take a look at it in one-player mode. And this is where you pick the starting location for your starting castle. We'll go right there. The idea is to build cannons or build castles and place cannons within them, like so. And then to shoot the oncoming wave of ships, and you want to prevent them from getting to the shore, while at the same time dealing with their cannonballs. So the rounds alternate with an attack phase like you just saw, and now this is the building phase where you have to repair the damage caused by the ships, and you need to completely enclose your castle, like so. And then, if you can, you need to also try to enclose other castles, because the more castles you have fully enclosed and the more castles you own, the more cannons you get during the cannon placement round. So here we just get 2. If you own another castle, then you get 3, and so on. That's really the basics of Rampart. It's a fun little game. It combines a few different elements of things, scientifically speaking, of course. It's the sort of game that one can get rather, I don't know if addicted to is the right word, but a fun game. Now see, that ship over there on the left-hand side of the screen, it actually landed on the shore, so now it can put some of its people on the ground, and they will sort of disrupt things. You can't build walls over them, and they can actually take out castles that don't have walls around them, so that way you can't capture those castles later on to get more cannons from them. You can take them out with your cannons, like this, but of course the problem with that is if you're focusing on the ground troops, then you're not focusing on the ships. Take them out, and we got to get these people out of here because they're right there on the shore. And you basically just keep going until you've cleared the level. It's basically a matter of just making it through a certain number of rounds in order to win the level. Almost there. Okay, there's that one. Probably won't be able to get that one yet. When I initially brought this game home, my brother said, "Oh, that's that game what was in the arcade. It's all sorts of lovely, isn't it?" More or less. So it was originally in the arcades in an arcade cabinet, as arcade games are wont to do, before coming home. There, see? We win! Now you can choose which area you want to progress to. Let's just go here. Thank you. I think the Sega Genesis is the only home video game system that it released on. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think so. And you can see how this would be the sort of game in the arcades that you could just pump money into with gleeful abandon. And as you progress through the levels, you get bigger, wonkier pieces that are harder to fit in the areas that need to have them fit into. So that's sort of the puzzle game aspect of the game. Oh, can we get this one? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, almost. Hopefully we should be able to get that other castle on the next round, in the next round. And then we'll have even more cannons to play with. Also, as you progress through the levels, you do get new types of ships you have to deal with. But like I was saying earlier, and by the way, these cannonballs are a pain in the butt to deal with because you simply can't build on them. You have to just build around them. So they add even more challenge to the game. And I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this structure. Dang it. So you do get a few lives you can try out. I think these ships here with the big sails are the ones that shoot those annoying cannonballs. So it's always good to take them out first and deal with the troop ships. So as I was saying, the game really shines the most in two-player mode. In two-player mode, you and the other player each have your own area of land with castles on them and a river separating you. And you just simply fight each other for a number of rounds and try to, we did it! Destroy your opponent's castles and areas and such. I think we only have room to place the 2 cannons. But we can make room in the next round. So, if you have this game, if you're interested in this game, try to play it in two-player mode if you have someone that's interested in playing it with you. So that's just a little look at Rampart, a classic game for the Sega Genesis, which can be quite fun once you've done quite a bit of practice with it. So that's going to do it for the video. Retro thumbs are magic. Subscribe and follow for more. And thanks for watching the Retro Sega Wonder Show.